Very well. Very well done.
I'm really not sure, but it's like, thank you, Grove. But it's like I've been in this position so many times, just like the one we had today, like with Mike. And it's always people are very enthusiastic. It's the perfect program. Yes, I want it totally. And then when it comes to actually joining, it's like, oops, I cannot afford it. So
Right. Well, let me share
we'll
something with you
see.
guys. I know that I know how I know how you feel about this, Anna, really, because I've been there several times. Sometimes happen, right? So no worries, like this is not only you, this happens over and over and over again. The thing is, look at things this way. You are building up your pipeline, right? Because the thing is, yes, maybe this is not the right time for her right now, this month, for example. But if you keep the communication going, if you keep building rapport, if every now and then you share some video, maybe from the Facebook group or maybe a Loom video. I was checking the messages in the Supper Hub. You've been crushing it with the Loom videos, right? So the thing is, when you keep the conversation going, you're filling your pipeline. So what happened is you're letting other marketers do the sell and tell for you because you have the relationship, you have the trust, right? She trusts you. So what happened is, let's say that she watched, I don't know, a webinar, or she go through some posts, motivational stuff. What happened is, okay, you know what? Let me pull the trigger. I'm scared. I only have the money for the first 2 months, but let me do it because now it's time. And guess what? She get back to you. She's not going to invest in someone that, you know, where the trust is not there yet, right? So look at things this way. You're building your pipeline. Yes, maybe you have 2 or 3 people that are not ready to pull the trigger. The thing is, if you keep the conversation going without being too pushy, like, hey, I know it's not the right time. That's why I want to share with you this free video or a strategy that I just learned, stuff like this. She feels the difference between you, like you keep going, you keep doing something to help her, actually, generally, instead of other people that, okay, you don't have the money, okay, let's move on. Right? Does this make sense, guys?
Yes, I'm making notes here. I'm typing everything that you say. Yep.
It does. It totally makes sense. Apart from the fact that it's been like, I don't know, 10, 15 people so far, exactly the same situation, and nothing like ever happened. It's like poof, they just disappeared. So maybe it's up to me as well. I would need to maintain a closer contact and not look at them as, like wasted leads, but
Yeah, well, another thing that you can do is, of course, keep track of these people. Like, I don't know if you use, I don't know, Apple Notes or pen and paper or Trello, whatever it is, right? Just put these people, like the maybe, the someday people or stuff like this, put them in a bucket, in a column, right? So let's say that I don't know, you want to create a post and you don't know what to talk about. Remember what was the objection, right? Or what was the problem? What was the pain? So that you can create a post that talks to people in real life. Like, you don't create something that you think may be interesting for them. You actually base your your statistics based on the real life instead of your guess. And what you can do is you can create one Loom video without saying the name. So you don't say, hey, Anna, this is a Loom video for you. Just don't say that. You can say, hey, look, I know that we got in touch several times. You're struggling with this, but I know that you're not ready to invest. It's not the right moment. No worries. I just had this idea to create a short video for you to help you to X, Y, Z. Like short one, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, right? Just to show them that you are helping them, you're there to help without wasting too much time, okay? That's why I say just create one video Maybe you can just send the opener that is customized. Hey, Grove, I remember that you are in Cape Town. I was going right there, yada, yada. Anyway, just gave myself the right to send you a quick video. I hope you don't mind. Boom, you send the video, right? Now, what's the goal? You keep the conversation going, the rapport, the trust. They see that you're not there just to sell, push, push, push. And then if you don't close the sale, you disappear, right? And always think about this, guys. Let's say that you were trying to sell something at the, I don't know, 1,500 price point, right? 2K, 3K, 6K, whatever. Don't assume that people can't pay 6K. So this means that they're not willing to pay 500, right? So what you can do is, if you have enough people in that bucket, in that column, maybe someday people, I don't have the money yet, I would like, but I'm broke as fuck. These kind of people, what you can do is you can pre-sell a short training just for $99, right? And you can say, hey, I'm thinking about creating a training and the price will be 500. But just because we are in touch, we've been talking for months now, and I know you're struggling with money. If you want to jump on board, right, as early bird or something, you can get access for $99. And then you can see if they're not willing to invest even $99, okay, then you can, move on, right? But at least you are trying different price tag. Because otherwise what happens is, let's say that I try with Grove, you want to join my coaching? It's 3K. No, man, I don't have the money. Okay, look, what if I create something tailored to you for just 500? Well, 500, I can make it. Like, I'm still struggling, but 500, it's doable,
Question.
Yeah.
Because you just mentioned as well, and this is playing in my mind also, because like Grove, would you like to join my coaching? So since this is not my coaching that I'm selling, I'm an affiliate. So it's not like people want something from me directly. They want a specific type of product that I was convincing them that it's, solves their issues and stuff like this. So if I switch from there to actually offering them something from me, I'm thinking it's not going to be the same.
Mm-hmm. I like the question. Let's do some role play, okay? Let's try this. Let's say that we are on a conversation, right? We are on a Zoom call, just me and you, okay? And he's your partner, let's say. So I can say, look, I totally get it that you don't have $3,000 to join John Doe coaching program, right? But let me ask you this. Is only money that is stopping you from taking action and change things, or something else? You can tell me something.
From my side.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm a good, targeted person to answer this, because I kind of find the money when I want something. I tend to go out and actually find the money. So
That's
for
okay,
me,
but not everybody.
I don't get it. It's
Yeah,
like if somebody else is in my position and they have more money than me, for sure they do, but they feel like they don't have money. I cannot relate to this, really.
Yeah,
so I'm thinking, what is behind that? Is it that they're not hungry enough? Is it that they don't want it enough? I'm just trying to see some deeper issue with this.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I was saying, let's just role play, right? It was just to, to do an example. But let me just tell you straight what's my answer, actually. Don't think that people say, okay, you can't sell me the iTicket program as affiliate, so you're trying to sell me something just for the sake of it. No. If you frame the downsell, for example, you can join the 6K program, for example, post 6FA, and I tell you, look, Anna, we both agree that 6FA is the best solution ever for you, right? Yes. But at the moment, you don't have the money to join, right? Yes, I don't have the money. Let's say that you had the money. Would you join like today? Yes. If if only had money, but it's not possible today. Okay, cool. Look, my goal is to help you. But I know that if you don't join this program and you don't change anything, nothing really is going to change for you. Can we agree on this? Yeah, I agree with you. Okay. So what I can do for you to help you is I generally don't do too much coaching with people because I don't have much time. I prefer to yada yada yada. You can make up your explanation. But what I can do to help you generate some funds, and you can reinvest those funds into 6FA, into the other coaching program, the program you are affiliated for, whatever it is. I can follow you, I can coach you, I can help you for 1 month, 1 week, 3 months, whatever, for just X amount of money. I'm framing this in a way that, look, I'm just trying to help you, right? Generally, my coaching is $500 per month, but just because I want to help you, let's do a flat fee, right? $200, I just share with you what was my mindset roadblock and how you can, destroy those roadblocks that you have, the mental crap that is preventing you from taking action. I'm referring to that lady, right? Because she was thinking about mindset a lot, accountability, right? So you can say, look, we both agree that the best solution ever is 6FA. However, right now it's not possible. So we have two options. We do nothing, and guess what? Nothing really change. Or we do what we can right now. And can you make it $500, $100, $50, whatever it is? I can open a call with you and help you, sharing with you what was my experience, because I was in the same place last year, 3 months ago, whatever it is, right? Now, the goal is to monetize your time. It also give a service to the prospect, right? Because what happened is, oftentimes we think that because we can close the sale for the product that we were thinking was the best product for them, for example, the 6K one or 3K one, okay, boom, it's gone. Let's move on. No, because maybe if you offer her something for $200, $100, $1,000 even, she say, well, look, $6,000, it's a little bit too much. Like it's too much of a stretch. But $1,000, I can make it, or 500 or 300. Make sense now?
I'm not sure what to tell you. I do want to agree with you, but on the other hand, I started with her from Mildred's program, from Mildred's Meta, and she was like, okay, he's successful and all this, but I do need support and this and this and that. And by getting deeper into that, we actually came up with a 6FA. So once we came up with a 6FA as a solution to her issues, and she doesn't really see me as someone who is so much more advanced than she is. So, like offering her coaching from me.
Let me stop you. No, wait a second. Let me stop you here. Why do you think that she doesn't see you as someone that can be helpful for her? Is it something that you think, or she told you, hey, look, Anna, I don't think you can help me. I don't trust you.
We never spoke about this, but
Awesome.
when we do these things, I feel like we should take a specific role, like either we are affiliates or we are this or we are that, because if we try to jump left, right, front, back, then I'm thinking people are kind of going to lose interest.
I disagree. Let me tell you why. I think you're a mother, right? You have kids, you have children, right? Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but in my mind, the mother role, like my mother, for me, was a teacher, was a doctor, was a friend, was a mom, right? So don't look at things just in, tags, labels. Look, I'm an affiliate marketer, so it doesn't make sense for me to help you in another way. It doesn't make sense. Because if you present yourself like, hey, I want to help you, let me share with you the best solution. Now, in your mind, the best solution means the best affiliate product that I can promote that matches with your pain. This is long story short, right? Let me help you sharing the right.
But also, I haven't cracked the code yet. I'm on the journey that I invited her to join. So I'm really not so much further ahead, apart from the fact. Wait 1 second, because my kids just came. 1 second. I do apologize.
We were talking about them, so. But Grove, do you get my point? Like,
Yes,
makes
yes,
sense to you?
yes. No,
Because
yeah,
go ahead.
I'm actually, yeah, I'm listening, and you are, what you're discussing now is something that sort of happened with me day before yesterday or so. As I had a
What
guy
happened?
on, I had a guy, I had a guy on a video call, and he had and while I was about halfway in it, he just said to me, okay, and how much does it cost? And it was like almost like the idea that and then he told me, and I just saying to you that to Mark that I had a person on a video call the day before yesterday, and while I was speaking with him, he said that he was actually thinking of getting someone to help him with his LinkedIn profile, and they asked me how much is it going to cost, and I said to him, and I I said to him. I normally charge $500, but it's because because he's agreed to a video testimonial. I said it's normally $1,000, but because I on a video call he's agreed to give me a video testimonial, I'll do it for him for $500, and it's yeah, I don't know if it's but yeah, and what's this? But well, I can't remember exactly remember what he said, but I thought I screwed it up. But you know what? It was the first person that ever told me, that said to me that he thought about, he needs help, and during let's say what happened in the conversation is the person when I got him on the video call. Um, he was in a very noisy environment. He was sitting in his car because sometimes, I mean, Mike, I'm sure you get this where people, and Anna, probably you as well, where people, you call them and they are not quiet. They've got things behind them. There's noise, and they don't
Yes.
understand the concept of giving their full attention to the conversation. But anyway, this guy was in the car. He was distracted, and I asked him all the. I asked him a couple of simple questions about. I'm going to give you, pardon. I'm going to give you a brief rundown of what I did and how I did it. So I asked him, "What's the 3 pain points that you've got in at the moment? Where do you see yourself?" Because then I'm thinking while I'm saying it, I'm thinking about the more drill down questions that I could ask, and I don't know yet. I haven't learned the skill yet to ask those questions. And he answered them, and I just said to him, okay, because I think my offer is going to be exactly the thing that he was looking for, that is going to help him. He was a property manager or something. He wants to buy looking for commercial properties, and then he wants to find the decision makers in broker decision makers and all that. And I showed him how he could find it with Sales Navigator, and I showed him, and it got him a few names there of people that he could get, and then suddenly it looks like he sort of when he saw that, he suddenly sat up, and I could see that he suddenly went quiet and just had his attention. But yeah, anyway, I asked him to. So at the end, I said to him, okay, when we finished, I'm not expecting to pay. Oh, well, he asked me, is this going to be recorded? I said, yes, I'm recording it, and I'm sending you the link, and I've done it. I sent him the link, so I said to him, you can go afterwards and go and you can go and review the video again. And I showed him exactly how, basically I gave him my whole offer, the one that I'd like to get paid for, show him how to get and showed him how to message people, where to get the messages, how people view his profile, and then message those people that view your profile. Everything. Showed him the whole thing. But that was in a 45 minutes call. So I don't know if it was too much. But and then when we finished, I said, okay, this is because you, and then he gave me the testimonial, and I said, because he gave me the testimonial, normally I charge $1,000, but I'll give it to you for $500. And we can go in depth, and I can show you, and I can give you more. But actually, this was my whole offer. So
look, let me share my screen. I just want to show you something, guys.
Yes.
So generally what happened is this, like, we think that we only have two options, right? Sale, right? When we make a sale, we close the sale, we make money, or we don't, right? So we make a zero. But the reality of thing is that sorry, I don't have like a fancy mouse or something. The thing is, look at things this way. This is the same for you, Anna. Like, is it correct, Grove, if I say that before starting with 6FA, you were not comfortable in opening on a call with people, you didn't really know what to say, how to handle the objections?
100%.
And most importantly, is this the first time that on a sales call, you end up offering something to someone?
It's the first time in my life, I would say.
Awesome. This is amazing. Let me tell you why. Because, as I said, this is when he said no, right?
Yes.
So let me just here. Oh, damn, this. Don't
worry. Don't worry, we will understand.
This is my amazing skills in drawing with my MacBook, right? So this is when he said no, right? And this is when you start, okay? This is the point zero. Now, don't look at, okay, how was the call, like your sales call? I didn't close the sale, so it was a bad experience. No, because actually you opened the call. This was the first step. And then you explained to him what was your experience, right? And then I think that you ask him a couple of questions, right?
Yes. But I also told him that I've learned what I'm giving him is I paid 2,300, and I didn't lie about that. I paid 2,000, exactly what I'm going to give him on this call, on this 45 minutes, is what I paid $2,300 British pounds for. And I'm giving it away to him for free, and he can go and watch the video afterwards. And yeah.
That's great. So you see, you've been through several walls, right? Because oftentimes people, they stop here. They open the call, they start talking. Hey, look, okay, so if you are willing to give me a video testimonial at the end of the call, no, look, man, I don't like the idea. Let's hop off. No, you crush this wall. And then you beat to the point to, hey, man, share with me what you're doing. Like, what's your business?
I asked him exactly that, yeah. What's your business? Exactly what are you doing?
Boom. So we get from the question phase here to the qualification phase, right? Where you ask a few questions. And then you get to the offer, right? This is the offer, right?
Yes.
Now, I just want you to see this as a progression of, yes, I didn't close the sale, but I got really close, right? Because what happened the next time, and like the next 2 or 3 times they get to the close, you will close your first sale on the phone. And this is when the magic happens, right? Because right now you just see things like 0 or 1.
Yep.
I was on a call, I didn't close the sale, I screw up, damn. It's fine. You remember what I said, even if it's not the best prospect, open a call, you get the experience, right?
That's exactly. I just thought there was a woman, she was sitting, that's why I say people, there was noisy. She was in a hairdresser, and her hair was standing literally like upright, completely upright. And she was on the phone, and I thought, I just don't know. Should I just end the call here and not go? And I go, okay. I just thought, what the hell? I'm here. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna go continue with the thing. And tension was all over the place. And I asked her for a testimonial, and I didn't expect anything. But anyway, it's like you said. At this stage, I'm taking anybody. Just about I'm taking anybody because it's just learning what to say, getting the thing done, and now I'm starting. You know what? I'm starting to maybe doubt my offer. That is that normal? Because
Yeah.
I feel
Look,
that
let's get there. Let's get there. No worries. But the most important thing is that you see that you're progressing and we are
yes,
getting there, right? Now, one of the most important thing, guys, is yes, at the beginning, maybe you're a little bit scared because, of course, now I made more than 1,500 sales calls, maybe even 2,000. I don't really remember. So right now, for me, it's different. At the beginning, there was a mass, right? It was scary for me. I was hoping that people didn't show up, right? I hope they never show up. I hope that it ghosts me because I don't want to open a call and stuff, right? Now, the thing is, don't think that just because people accept to be on a call with you, you always have to over deliver and they are the master, because it's actually the opposite, right? Let's say that I take the plane and I go from Milan to Cape Town. What happened? Who is going to lead the trip? Is it Grove or is it Mike? It's Grove, right?
yep,
You live there. So you take my hand and say, Mike, now come with me. Let me show you the city center. Okay, so this is the city center. Over there, we have the sea. Right there, then you have to taste that pizza because it's amazing, yada, yada. You take my hand. It's not the vice versa, right? So you are the captain, right? You are the captain that show me the way.
yep,
This is the same frame that I want you to apply for the sales call, right? That's why we say, look, this is how we work. I'm going to ask you a few questions because I need to understand if I can ask you or not. And then yada, 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 yada. You know the script. Now, if someone on the call looks like it's not really serious, for example, is driving or is, I don't know, is not really focused, right?
yeah,
Don't think that you are, I don't know, you're not polite in saying that you're not going to be on the call anymore, right? You can just say, look, as I said, I generally charge 200, 100, 500, whatever for a call. I'm willing to do this for free in exchange for a video testimonial. However, I want you to be 100% focused. Otherwise, even if I share with you the best strategy ever, you don't value those strategies, right? You don't apply, you don't listen to me, right? So let's do this. Let's reschedule if you're still interested, right? Because I prefer to have the people focus, relax on your desk with no dogs barking, no children screaming, stuff like this. Can we agree on this? Do you still want to reschedule? Don't be scared of saying this, because if you say this, people value even more because they say, hey, what the hell? So okay, I can't play with him. Okay, look, sorry. I totally forgot about the call. I was late. So, okay, let's reschedule. And I promise you the next time they will be there with a pen and paper, right? And this is something that you can do as well. You can say, look, sorry for saying this, but generally people pay me $200 for this kind of calls. I'm willing to share this information with you for free. But generally, what I want to see is people taking notes with a pen and paper. You relaxed and focused, present in the time. Otherwise, it's just wasting my time, your time, and the valuable information. Just for your information, I paid more than £2,000 for this information I'm going to be sharing with you. So, I don't want to share this information with someone that is not focused. I hope you don't mind me saying that, but makes sense? Oh, yeah, sorry. You see? And if they say no, hey, who the fuck are you? Okay, look, no worries. Have a nice day. And then you hop off. Make sense?
yes, it does. I'm just,
Because,
as
of
you're
course, right
speaking,
now,
I'm taking notes of it.
yeah, of course, right now you are at the beginning. So you're just thinking about, okay, how can I frame this? How can I deal with this, with that? But always remember about this, guys. You, Anna, as well. And getting back to the topic, and this is the same for you, Grove. Let me ask you this question, Anna. Why did you start doing affiliate marketing in the first place?
Like, honestly, well, I hopped online in hope of, making a quick buck like everyone else,
Awesome. So making money, right? You want to make money. Now, let me ask you this. does really make a big difference if you make money on a Zoom call or just recording 3 Zoom videos of you talking, explaining a couple of things with someone, or you sharing a link so people join somebody else's program. Like, does this really make a big difference? No, because the real goal is to make money, right? So this is what I was saying before. Don't think that you have to label yourself like, hey, I'm an affiliate marketer, so I can't do other stuff. Yes, doing affiliate marketing is maybe 90% of what you're doing, and do it. What I'm here to say is, don't underestimate the thing that you know, right? Because guys, you're here. You paid more than $6,000 to be here, right?
Yep.
Now the goal is not only to know more stuff like information, it's also to grow as human being, as professional, right? Now you are here. They are not part of the same program. So I can tell you that the things that you know is not the same thing that they know, right? So don't think that you're not qualified enough to share things with other people because you're not the expert, right? You're not Jacob, you're not Blake, you're not Mike, you're not Tommy. No, because actually you don't have to be the expert in the game, the expert. No, just have to be a little bit more expert compared to the prospect, right? Because as I said, Grube, let's say that during the night, you're driving, right? It's 3 a.m. in the night, it's dark, and I don't know, your car is broken. The engine start doing boom, it's broken. And then you say, damn, I have no smartphone with me. I can't call anybody, nobody's here. How the hell? Like, what can I do now? And what happened? An Italian guy that knows shit about engine, motors, mechanic and stuff, stop by and say, hello, sorry, can I help you? Yes, this motor. And then I say, look, I'm not an expert, but let me just check something. Oh, look, I remember that I know something. Let me just try this. Try again. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, wow, now it works. Awesome. Good night. Bye. Now, do you really care that I'm not an expert? So would you say, hey, look, if you're not an expert, don't even talk to me. Like, go away. No. Why? Because you are in extreme pain, right? Because it's night, you're scared, you're alone. You don't know what's the solution. You don't even know if you have another option, right? So if you do the big chunk of the work, like opening the conversation, building rapport, building trust, let's say that they can join the program you're trying to offer to them. Awesome. It's cool. Don't stress out. The thing is, you can also, if you don't want to do it, you don't do it. Awesome. Of course. The thing is, don't underestimate the power of the downsell. Like, okay, look, you can make it $6,000. If you want, I can share with you what I'm learning from this program. I can share with you the notes. Once a week for 1 month, instead of $500, is just $100. So you can, do some experience. You can create even more rapport. The thing is, you're also doing price anchoring, because she sees, wow, $6,000, $200. Wow, it's nothing compared, right? And you can also say, I will share with you the few of the same information that I'm learning from 6FA, right? And doing this, you can collect video testimonial, you can record the conversation, and then one day you can give away as a bonus, right? Or you can use it as a testimonial. So, long story short, don't label yourself like, hey, I just flip fries, so I can't sell you the Coca-Cola. I'm only, it's the same. I'm only the affiliate marketer. So if you ask me something and I know it, but I can't sell you the information because I'm not qualified. The beautiful thing of this game, actually, guys, is that you don't have to be qualified. I'm actually making more money than a fucking doctor, oftentimes, right? Blake is making more money than a doctor. Maybe a doctor studied like for 30 years, right? He has a big brain like this, right? He do heart surgery and stuff like this, but maybe he makes like 8K per month, right? So we don't need a paper. We don't need a certification. We don't need a school that says, okay, Mike is good enough. Grove is not good enough. Anna is not good enough. Grove is good enough. No, we don't need them, right? You just have to fix people's problem,
You know what? I'm
right?
just going to interrupt you. Exactly what you're saying. I'm a agriculture in South Africa. There's got to be the rules for being an estate agent is so they've tightened it up. There's just a crap load of regulations, and you have and exams that you have to do. And I thought and it costs a lot of money as well. And I thought, that's I'm gonna be rather do something that the estate agents need than being in there with continue.
Yeah, but this is exactly what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm saying. Because of course, our background is school, right?
Yep.
Qualification, university, bachelor, stuff like this. But the reality is that if you can help someone to get to 10K per month and quit their job, they don't fucking care if you are a mega giga expert or if you just know a little bit more than them. If you can say, look, you're not in a position to join a program for $6,000. So I have an idea. Are you open to explore the idea? Yeah, what's your idea? Tell me. If you like it, awesome. If not, that's cool. I still love you. No worries. Look, my idea is this. You don't have $6,000, right? Okay. But you're still struggling with mindset. Yes. Okay. So let's say that you don't join this program because you don't have the money. What are you going to do with mindset? I don't know. I'm going to stay stuck. Okay. Do you want to stay stuck for the next 6 months? Hell no. Okay. Look, my idea is this. I'm not the same. No, I'm not at the same level of expertise than the mindset coach, 6FA, yada, yada, yada. However, if you want, I can be your accountability partner. I can share with you what I'm learning from the same group I'm paying for $6,000. I can share my notes and I can tell you what happened in my mind that helped me to change everything. Up to the point that I actually joined this program. It was a shitload of money for me before. Would you be open to explore the idea of me teaching you this stuff? Sharing with you. If you don't like teaching, you can use sharing. It's the same. You share information, right? Well, yes, this would be amazing. Okay, look, generally, I did this twice in the past. It was 500. But look, I see that you're struggling. So what about $100 for 1 month? 4 coaching calls. Hell yeah, she will. Look, if you ask her this and she says no, I send you $1,000. I promise you. This is how confident I am.
One little remark, like the main issue the main question that always comes up, it's like, are you getting sales? Because jumping into programs is kind of a regular like thing, because people do tend to jump from one program to the other, and every time you jump into a new program, oh, it's amazing, it's the best thing after the sliced bread, blah blah blah, because it's new and you want to be selling it further. And then people ask you, have you made any sales? So it comes down to the actual monetary results.
Well, not really. Let me tell you why. For example, do you know Tony Robbins' story? Like you see right now, Tony Robbins, right? And now he's a giant, right? He's making millions and millions. You can't really talk to him because it's too expensive, right? Okay. You know the drill. Now, the thing is, when he started, he was homeless, he was poor, right? But what was his genius thing? He said, hey, you know what? People are struggling with this problem. Let me help them to fix this, right? So your goal is not to get them to 10K per month, not even 1K per month. It's just to get unstuck, because you can say, look, you already joined Zach's program, for example, so you already have the information. What you're struggling right now is mindset. So let me share with you, right, what I learned. First of all, it's rarely happen that people ask you how much money you're generating right now. And even if it happens, you can say, look, honestly, I'm making zero. I'm making a few sales here and there, right? But the thing is, with the information that I'm applying right now, I feel confident that in the next 30 days, 20 days, 40 days, whatever, I will start closing more sales, because right now I have a system. I have a support group that is there to help me. I know that you can join the same group. That's fine. But what I can do for you, if you like the idea, is I can share with you the same information. Look, what's the option for watching YouTube, like free information, getting stuck in information overload? This is not even an option.
Okay, there are gazillion of other affiliates and programs and stuff like this. So she's probably considering something, in a different price range. I don't know what she's
You don't,
doing, but there is
exactly.
no lack
Anna,
of
sorry, you
options.
don't know. You don't know, because it's the same as I see a beautiful lady at the bar, and then I start thinking, wow, I really want to know her. And she's also Italian. Like, we are in France, and I heard that she's speaking Italian, so I really want to know her. Yeah, but maybe she's already married, or maybe she has a partner. I'm not that tall, actually. I'm only 1 meter 76, so no, it's better. No, come on. Let me just drink a beer and watch Netflix. You're doing the same, right? Just try it. Because even if you get rejected, this is not a problem. Let me tell you this, guys. Let me ask you this to you, Groven. Let's say that you have 10 sales calls, right? And you close 3. This is 30%, right?
That's magnificent, I would think.
Awesome. Let's say you told me that your commission on the real estate level is $6,000 on average, something like this, right? Okay.
Yes.
So 3 sales is going to be $18,000, right?
Yes.
Okay. Would you be happy?
I would.
Okay. Now, my question is, you would be happy if you close 30%. My question is, what about the other 70%? The 70% is no, is a bold no, a big fat no, right? If you focus on the no that you get, you're forgetting about the 30%, right? So for you, Anna, if you don't ask because, yeah, but there are other affiliates out there, she will find another solution. You're just focusing on the no. Just try it. If she says no, you can say, look, how can I say in English? I'm okay with myself because I did my best to help you. If this is not an option for you, good luck. But what happened is, if she has no money to join other programs, she has no money first, and second, you are right there talking to her, right? And this is a level of rapport that you have, other people don't have, right? So don't say no to yourself, because otherwise, this is a little bit toxic, right? Because if I open a call with someone, 65, for example, and they say, yeah, but you know what? With today's chaos, like in terms of, money, the market, the war, stuff like this, who the hell is going to pay $6,000 to join a program? Like, it's too difficult. Let me go back to my corporate job, right? If I want to focus myself on this kind of negative thinking, of course, I'm going to find a way to escape from the maybe pain, right? What you should do instead is use your fantasy, right? Use your imagination, use your thought process to think, what if she says yes, right? This is a totally different game, right? I don't want to talk about motivation. This is not really motivation. It's more like talking the numbers game, right? As I said, if you close 3 sales out of 10, this is great. 30% is super good. The thing is, you have to face 7 times a big no before getting to the 3 sales, right? But those 3 sales are always better than, flipping fries and selling burgers, right? I don't know. Makes sense? I know it's not maybe easy to, okay, accept that, but do you think that makes sense or
Yes.
no?
That makes sense.
You, Anna?
Well, I don't think we are thinking of the same thing, because yes, I do agree with what you are saying, but from my perspective, it just looks like I'm kind of coming down from the 6K level to whatever level and give me some pocket change for me telling you fortune from the coffee cup. It's kind of
Let's make an example. I'm the doctor, right? I'm the expert in the back pain, right? No, look, no, let me change this. I'm a doctor, right? And I work for one of the best expert in back pain, right? You come to me, you say, hey, doctor, I'm struggling with back pain. Okay, how long have you been struggling with this? 4 years. 4 years? Wow. Did you try something? I tried this. Okay, how's it going? Nothing really works. Okay. Can I check a couple of things? Yes. Okay, look, Anna, you really need the surgery, and the surgery is $6,000. And then you say, look, Mr. Doctor, I don't have $6,000 right now. Okay, well, so another solution would be 10 messages with the chiropractor. This is $2,000. Look, doctor, sorry, but I don't even have like $2,000. Okay, another solution is treatment. This is pills. This is only $200, but you have to take it for 3 months. Of course, this is not going to be the solution, but otherwise you're going to stay there with the back pain. Okay, well, $200, I can make it. The doctor, what he does, okay, cool. This is the pills, right? Do you think that the doctor downsell or sell you something cheap? No. Look, you have the back pain, I have the solution. If the money that you have doesn't meet the best solution, okay, look, a little like a less effective solution, it's always better than no solution, right? Okay, so you can do the surgery, it's fine. Of course, I always suggest you to sell your car, to ask money to the bank so that you can fix this. But if you can make it, that's up to you. It's your fucking back, right? So, okay, you can spend 6,000, that's fine. Messages, 2,000, I can make it. Okay, let's go down. $200 treatment, this is pills. This is just to help you to don't feel the pain. Of course, try to find the money because this is the best solution. But at the moment, based on the best budget that you have, this is the best solution. Right? Makes sense right now?
Yes,
So
I'm,
don't,
yeah.
I'm, I'm
yeah,
making notes of as you said. I'm basically making transcript of what you are saying here.
because the thing is, guys, oftentimes, oftentimes people see sales like evil, like bad thing, right? Hey, I want to extract money from you so I can take the money, and this is bad. No, look, man, you're struggling with this, with X. Okay, the solution is Y. You don't have the money for this. Okay, what are you doing? What are you gonna do? If you want to have another solution that are cheaper, right? Let's say they want to buy a car. You go to the car dealership. It's okay. Look, I have a big family of 4 people, right? And then we have 2 dogs. We need the big car because we travel a lot, vacation and stuff like this. Okay. And then I say, okay, look, this Audi A8 is amazing because it's really big. And then you say, look, this is gorgeous, but I don't have, how much is it? Well, this is 60K. I don't have 60K. Okay, look, Mrs. Anna, what's your budget? Like, my budget is like 25K maximum. Okay, look, it's not an Audi, of course, but this Ford Mondeo is really value for money. It's only 25K. It's really, well, actually, let me check. Actually, it's $22,000. It's 3,000 cheaper. Look, how about that? This is a family car. This fits your needs. Yeah, it's not fancy. It's not amazing. It's not faster than the Audi. It's not bigger than the Audi, but suits your budget, fix the pain. That's it. You see, actually, sales is not taking your money and because you can use it. It's just an exchange of value, right? Because look, otherwise people they spend the money. If you don't spend the money with you, they spend the money with somebody else. And this doesn't mean that somebody else is going to be good enough like you that is going to think, yeah, but maybe this is not the best solution. Yeah. Other people are going to sell the crap out of it. They're going to sell whatever, right? Okay. Do you have $5? Okay, $5. Boom. I don't like this. At the same time, if you want to, to make a change, I like I give you a disservice if I don't help you to make a change, right? As I said, you can do the surgery, that's fine. Of course, please make a goal. Like doing the surgery should be the number one priority for you. But it's not possible right now. I get it. Let's do the treatment. 2K it's too much? Okay, let's do the pills. After this cycle, please let's find a way to get the money. Otherwise, you can't take the pills forever, right? I can't coach you forever. Like this is something that can help you at the beginning just to get unstuck. And you can use the information that you already have to make some money. And when you make some money, if you want, you can reinvest into 6FA, Mirror, or whatever it is, right? So don't look at things like I'm selling, I'm taking money out of people, and you're just trying to help.
Okay, just moving on to the next level from there. Like if they say yes, like what should be the actual format of providing them help? Is it like jumping on the Zoom calls and having a random conversation, or do I need to prepare some kind of booklet, or because I'm kind of always looking for some kind of structure, and because this is something totally random, like so what the heck am I supposed to do now, especially if she's struggling with the mindset? What do I know about mindset? I mean, what am I going to tell her? This is the next thing.
Look, let me tell you this. Oftentimes we say, I can't do it or I don't want to do it. But generally, the real problem is that I don't know how to do it. Right? That's why we say, I don't do it or I don't want to do it. Just because you don't know how to do it. Now, keep it simple. You don't have to create like members area, videos, cameras, structure, booklet. No. Now, let me ask you this. Let's say that I take like Michael Jordan, right? And they say, you know what, Mr. Jordan, play golf. Do you think that he's going to be a good player like golf? No. Why? Because he's amazing in basketball. Same as if you take Tiger Woods, you say, hey, Tiger Woods, play basketball against, I don't know, LeBron's, right? It's not that good. Now, what's the point? What I want to tell you is just leverage your superpower, right? If you don't like hopping on calls with people, don't do it. If you like creating videos, like a Loom video, simple video, do this. Or the opposite, right? Because, for example, if you send a 17 Loom video, this is what I saw from this Upper Hub, right? If you created a Loom video for someone, and this was amazing, the prospect was super, like, it was amazing. He was super happy about the Loom video that you created for her, right? I think that you like it. So something that you can do is this. Okay, look, I can help you to fix this mindset, yada, yada. It's only $100. Do you like the idea? Yes. Okay. So let's do this. I send you the link. I send you two links. The first link is the payment link. So it's Stripe link or PayPal. It's easy, right? You send me the money. The second link, of course, always collect the money first. The second link is a Google Doc with 3 questions. You just have to answer, right? Based on this question, I will prepare my content, maybe a Loom video, or maybe some notes, or maybe a Zoom call, right? Now, how can you structure a coaching call? Easy. What is stopping you? You were talking about mindset. What's the real problem? What's the question that you ask yourself, and what's the problem actually? And she would say something like, I don't know, I don't think that I'm good enough. I always procrastinate, and I don't know, I never made any money, so I don't think that I can help other people. Cool. She wrote down this answer. You just give her the question next week. And then it's up to you. If you create a Loom video, you record it, or maybe you want to go on camera. If you prefer the Loom video, you can also use some notes, right? And when you say, where the hell can I get some information about mindset? Easy, here, right? And in yourself, actually, because I think that this happened to you in the past, or maybe even now, right? So if you're using some notes or some exercise that you're doing for yourself, you can just share the same and you can explain the exercise. She has no idea about mindset exercise, right? So you are an encyclopedia compared to her, right? Or, just share your experience. Or, I mean, that's really up to you. But just ask what's the question, what's the problem, sorry. And once you have the answer to the question, you can just create a Google Doc with, okay, how can I sell others on the idea of making money if I'm not making money for myself? Okay. Ask question to Tommy. Hey, Tommy, look, I feel stuck because, how would you answer to this question? Or maybe you can just watch the mindset video that we have in 6FA. And then you can create some notes, right? So it doesn't have to be like university level, because the easier, the better, right? If it's too complicated, too long, people don't pay attention. They say, yeah, everything sounds amazing, but you know what? I feel overwhelmed. Like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Few things, right? Just to help her to fix something. And then you can give her a little exercise. Or you can just be there when she needs help. So you can say, look, for the next week or next month, that's up to you. If you're struggling with something, send me a voice note. And they tell you how to get unstuck. Or if you're dealing with someone on Messenger, send me a message. Send me the screenshot. They tell you what to say. If you feel stuck, you ask to me, right? So don't think that you have to be the super expert to sell something. Start slow. If you feel uncomfortable in asking, I don't know, $200 for something, $50. Look, for 1 week, I can help you with just $50. Why $50 it's better than free or even $30? Because people don't value free things, right? That's why I say to Grove, when you book calls or when you're on calls, always say, guys, generally this call is $100, $200, $500, whatever. I do it for free just because of the exchange of the trade-off that you do with me, for me, right? Because you give me the testimonial, so it's not really free. And this should help them to, give value to the call, right? You should do the same. You can say, look, I can help you, not for free, because I can tell you by experience that free things doesn't work. How many people make money with free video from YouTube? I don't know, not that many, right? So you can just say, look, it's $30, it's $50, $10, $100, whatever. I can create one video just answering to the question, how to get unstuck, how to stop procrastinating, and then you just collect the information. Of course, now it's like, right now it's a lot of information, right? What you can do is, if you like the idea, if not, that's fine. Just think about this. If you want to do it or if you want to try it, you can always ask to me or Blake. Hey, Blake, look, I was thinking about creating a downsell little package, but I just want to brainstorm a little bit. What could I do? Like, let's say that someone is not ready to invest 1,800. I think that I'm missing a lot of sales. I'm leaving a lot of money on the table because I'm not selling anything around 100, 200. I was thinking about filling the gap with something created by myself. What should I do? Do you have any idea? And then we can help you with ideas, brainstorming, right? That's why I say, guys, we are here to help you, okay? So don't think that we are here only when you're struggling. We are here also to help you to improve. That it's different. So
Yes.
to level up, not only I'm struggling with this, please help me. Yes, always here to help you. The thing is, I'm here also to level up. If you don't want to level up, I kick your ass because I want to push you to the best place ever, right? Because of course, comfort zone is great. It's like during the winter, right? Under the blanket, oh, it's warm here. I don't want to get outside, I want to be here forever. Yeah, but nothing really happened if you stay there, right? So you don't have to do it, Anna. If you don't feel comfortable, or at least not yet, don't do it. Or maybe you can do it with her just in exchange for a video testimonial. So you don't feel the pressure of she's paying. I don't know if my output is going to be qualified enough, whatever. But try to think that you're not only affiliate marketer, or you're not forced to be forever an affiliate marketer, right? If you see an opportunity, you know, it's like, look, this is something that I did with, he's actually a friend of mine. He has a shop, right? And this is a shop on the street, right? He's selling shoes. So it's not really something that we do here, right? I'm not teaching how, how to sell more shoes and stuff. But guess what? The principle, the marketing principles, the sales strategy, sales process is the same, right? So I said, look, if you want, I can help you, right? This is the price. And you give me your number, I create the strategy for you, and I share it for you. This was the first time for me. But then I said, you know what? I know more stuff than him. Yes, maybe you can pick somebody that is already an expert in the, I don't know, shoe shop strategy, whatever. But who cares? I'm the best one right now because he's talking to me. So I created a couple of strategies to test, and he told me that he made the best sales 2 weeks in a row, 2 weekends in a row, right? Just leveraging referrals, upsells, membership, right? And this is the same thing that we do here. Just change shoes with online course, or I don't know, a Gucci with the coaching program, or Nike with the $100. That's it. It's the same, guys. So don't think that, okay, this is my place, so I can't really move here. You can do whatever you want, right?
Makes sense.
Last thing that I want to share with you guys.
Yeah.
My experience, for example, I started as affiliate marketer, right? I was struggling big time. I invested so much money. Nothing was really working for me. At some point, I started making money, right? I also made like 24K in a month using organic strategies. That was great for me. Long story short, I said, hey, you know what? I want to be an expert in one single thing. I want to know extra level, a lot of stuff, but I want to be an expert in one thing. And then I said, you know what? One of the most, like, the scariest thing for me was to open a call with people. So you know what? I want to challenge myself. I want to be an expert in selling over the phone. And I applied for a job to sell coaching programs to other people, right? At the beginning was super scary for me because people was booking, setters were booking calls for me. And then I said, hey, like the owner is paying money for these calls, so I can't screw up, right? But at the same time, I hope that they don't show up because I feel scared, right? It was the beginning. Well, what happened? After a while, I was getting better, and now I'm pretty good, let's say, okay? Now, what happened if I said I can't apply to be a sales closer? I'm just an affiliate marketer, right? Right now, maybe I was still there doing things on Messenger or stuff like this. Of course, this was scary. It was not comfortable, right? But the thing is, don't limit yourself, because right now you're doing this. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow it could be something else, or you can leverage the information that you know right now to do another thing or in another position, right? Make sense, Anna?
Yeah, it does.
Awesome.
Makes sense.
Awesome.
Now, so for you've sort of, I think you have sort of given me, I don't know, probably the word validated my idea, because I especially the last time when I spoke to the last guy, I got the idea. After I spoke to him, I thought just my offer, or the thing that I am offering, is not worth. I mean, even though I paid thousands of pounds for it, or thousands of dollars, whatever, euro for it, I just thought it's either I'm giving too much information in a fast time and just going over the head, or my offer doesn't feel viable for me. And but I initially I thought I wanted to have like a. I think we discussed it previously. Where I thought I would like a $2,500. Then I just got the idea. Okay, why forget the $2,500? Go for a $500 for $500. But now I'm just rethinking it even. When I speak to next to a person, and I've got 3 calls for tomorrow. Can you believe it?
3 calls?
3. I
Wow.
had 3 calls, and I've got Monday. I've got 2 calls. But I just thought, and now I got the idea from you. I'm just gonna say, for example, I help people with if I can help them with their profile, improve their profile, and for $100 or $200, whatever, I can help them, and they're welcome to. They can call me and ask me any, and they can. Yeah, I just thought actually what I want to ask is my current pain. I think that's the word is that I think I just need help with my offer, because I'm probably think that is imposter syndrome thing, that I'm thinking that my offer is not worth it. Yeah, that's
Look, it's an amazing place to be. Let me tell you why. Because right now makes sense for us to talk about offer, pitching, asking for money. Why? Because we got there.
yeah.
At the beginning, it was not like, what's the point? I have no one to talk to, right?
Yes.
So what I'm gonna do next time, like next week, I want to create a training, like more training, instead of just ask, of course, Q&A. But the thing is,
Yep.
I want to create the training around intel extractions, like when you extract information, how to get to the pain.
Yes.
So what to ask to the people, how to create an offer that it's super simple. Because if you create an offer that it's too complicated, people don't understand. Hey, too many things. I don't need too many things. So how this works? Hey, you know what? I don't trust you. You're scared, right? And then how to limit the information that you share with people. Because
that's exactly, that was my problem. Was I thought at the end I gave them too much information, and I felt that I wanted to over deliver with. I think that the word is. I wanted to over deliver, give them too much information.
I think that this is a trap that you fall into because of the testimonial.
Yes.
Because you feel the pressure of, hey, like the prize is the testimonial. So let me over deliver. So it looks like a fucking expert, and the testimonial will be amazing.
Because you know what, as I said, I was gonna go back to the guy that that taught me all this but I've learned from, and I just thought, how on earth did that guy? I mean, it was like 4 or 5 calls, and I just thought, what the heck? I must go because I recorded all those calls. I have to go back and listen to what fluff was said in that video, in that call that could make it stretch over 4 calls. Either that guy was very, but I mean, yeah. That's why I thought, I started to get the idea that whatever the offer that I'm thinking of, my base offer is I was doubting the viability, but also I had sort of a mindset change. I think maybe I said it before, that my offer, Arthur, is not a complete solution. I can say this because I feel that if there's 10 parts in what you need to do to be an estate agent, mine is one of the 10 that you can use to get to your destination. This is just it's just part of the tools that can help you. It's not everything.
I got the point. Look, let's do this. Next week, I'm going to create a training around these points, right?
Cool.
I think this is something valuable for you as well, Anna, right?
Yeah, sure.
Because, how to extract the right information and get to the real pain, right? How to match this with the pitch so that it makes sense. Because if you tell me that you have headaches and they offer you something that solves back pain, it's not like congruent, okay? And then how to create an offer super easy that No worries. This is the content for next week. Okay. If you have anything else, share it in the
Because
top.
I'm thinking, like, if somebody tells you they don't have money, I'm thinking that behind this, it's still the thing that they're not convinced enough, because it's like if they actually were convinced, they would go and find the money. So this is my thing. Like, if I'm going to stop now and go for a downsell and downsell that it's like 1% of the initial amount we were talking about, I'm not going to look serious, and I'm going to lose the sale in the perspective, like,
Look, as I said,
I don't know.
as I said, if I'm the doctor and they tell you that you need a surgery and you don't have 20 grand, I suggest you something cheaper. I don't say, okay, look, this is the best solution. Yeah, you may do like messages or treatments, but you know, if you don't have 20 grand, good luck. No, you don't think that I'm a serious doctor, right? So you can, or maybe you can say something like this. Okay, look, what's your goal? Like 5K per month? Okay, 5K per month is $60,000 per year, right? Okay. Did you set aside a budget to get to 60K per year? Generally, what happens is they say, holy crap. If I say no budget, I look still stupid, right? Look, I don't have the money. You can say, okay, look, you don't have the money right now. I get it. I was there before. But my question is, what's the amount of money that you can put together? I ask you this, don't, not because I want to sell you something just for the sake of it, just to see if I know a solution that it's good enough based on your budget. And by the way, that's up to you. If you prefer to wait for 6 months, 1 year, for me, it's fine. I mean, guys, remember, they have the problem. You have the solution. So they should have the problem in, hey, damn, I don't have the money. Now I look stupid because I was complaining about how stupid my life is, how stressful my life is because I don't do anything good, right? Now that I have solution, I say no. And maybe I may have another solution and I say no again because I don't have the money. But what happened? They still smoke. They still watch Netflix. They still buy iPhone, right? So don't be scared of like pushing a little bit. You can say, okay, look, I don't want to look like, no, don't even say this. Like, this is more a mindset block that you have in terms of selling. You're scared of what other people may think of you, right? Don't think about this. Just say, look, I'm here to help you. You don't have 2K. Is it okay if I share with you another solution that it's cheaper? Just with the goal of trying to help? If she says, no, really, I don't want to invest anything, that's fine. That's okay. Good luck. If she says yes, you can say, okay, look, can you give me an idea of what's your budget? Because I know several programs. Of course, the best one is 6K, but let's see if there is something that makes sense for me to share with you and match with your budget. Look, my budget is 500. Well, I actually have something that it's 250, that it's good enough because, of course, you have to match it, right? But if you're scared of losing the sale, you lose the sale regardless, right? Because if they don't have 6,000, I mean, 6,000, it's not a little amount of money. Like 6,000, it's high ticket, right? So it makes sense.
It's not necessarily 6,000. The same things happened with the 1,500 with any kind of amount. It's not just 6,000. It's just the regularity. I mean, it's the most common thing that happens to me. Like, the reason the sales don't go through, it's this situation that happened today. Exactly the same. Everything goes great, yay, wow, ooh, super. And then, and then they tell me, okay, I will try to come up with the money, and then it never happens. Okay, yes, I mean,
no
I
worries.
guess it's just that
Next
kind of
week
day.
on the training,
Tomorrow when I wake up.
no worries. Next week, I will include in the training this topic, right? How to qualify people before, how to get them to be open and to tell you the truth, right? Because as I said, sometimes they have the money, but they don't want to spend it this way, right? But let's get them to say that they are committed, they want to take action right now, because otherwise we waste our time. Because if we get to the offer and they say, no, I don't have the money, you can say, hey, what's the point of you talking for 1 hour? Like, but no worries. I will talk about this next week, because we need to talk about a few things instead of just, something super quick.
Okay,
But you
sure.
love it. You love it,
Thanks.
guys. Trust me.
Yes.
I mean, this is. I'm looking forward to that because I'm sure I'm going to have. I'm feeling very confident. I mean, and I'm very happy. I mean that where I previously didn't have a clue on how to get people even on a video call. Now I've got people on calls, and I think
That's amazing.
it was from a tremendous step for me forward that I should call it that I got a guy that asked me for information, asked me about the price, but yeah, there's I wrote something down here that I wanted to. Yeah, I think I did
That's
ask
great.
it.
You see, last time, like this time, you are pretty excited because you are open on calls with people. In a few weeks, you will be super excited because you are closing sales. And then because you are getting referrals. And then because, we are getting there.
But
Step
what
by
you was
step, we are getting.
no, what I learned today was that I if I just remember it and I know from practice, from doing it enough, I will remember it, that I would be first of all, my problem is at the moment, or it's actually my own responsibility, is that I don't have I should go down and write a structure at what I'm going to say in a specific time time what I'm going to say, what I'm going to offer in my call, and then I'm at the end of the day. I would say, okay, we agreed for just for a testimonial, but I can offer you I can see you need help on what I can help you in for let's say whatever $20, $50, whatever. I can offer you. I'll offer you some help of after support. You're welcome, and we can get going. That's So this is what I think. That's what I and you mentioned earlier as well. It's monetize your time. So even if I can get $50 or $100 or €50, €100, I've got something. It's better than nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just I got some money coming in, and that's and it's all skills and improvement.
Also because, guys, let's be honest. If the siphon is broken, you have to call the plumber. In 10 minutes, it's going to say, okay, now it's fixed. It's $150. Do you want to tell me that the information that you know, the things that you know, it's not more important, more high level, more next level than plumber? Come on. Nothing against plumbers. Just get my point, right?
Yeah, I get your
This
point.
can be the mechanic. This can be the, I don't know, right? So don't be scared of asking for the money, because actually you're doing something for people, and nobody do anything for free, right? If you do it for free, people don't value it. So you're just doing a disservice.
That's an important thing that that I learned today also from was that we're asking, say the people there's to connect a monetary value to your time. So what I did in my messaging was I said to the people, I wrote there, my message is I'm offering a free case. No, I didn't say free. I just said I'm offering a case study to help people do what the thing, and in return, the only thing I ask is your time and a testimonial at the end of the call. But now I'm just thinking that I should be saying I don't normally do this for free. But now I'll add I normally charge I normally charge $200 for the information that I'm giving. Should I be doing that or during the video call?
Yeah, like, this is a great way to start the conversation, right? Because if you tell them, look, and by the way, just
So
like
the
you can
people,
do this, you can also send a voice message.
yes,
Hey, this is just to remind you that tomorrow we have a call 5 p.m. PST, just to give you just to help you and give you the best recommendation possible. Please make sure that you are in a quiet place, pen and paper, because the call is free just because of the testimonial, but generally people pay me $250. So please take your time in a quiet place. If you can make it, let's reschedule, because I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time in it, right? If you say something like this up front, they value, they respect you. Otherwise, they think that they can open a call with you for free, like forever, right?
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I wanted to ask you something. Yeah, now it just slipped my mind. And I'll probably remember after the call, but it was something.
No. Like when we talk about how to frame, how to ask question, I will tell you how to actually transfer the value of the free call to them. Because as I said, otherwise, free doesn't work.
Oh yeah, what I wanted to say is all the people that I've had on the call. None of them seem to have ever. I mean, I don't get the idea. They don't have a clue really who I am when we go on the call. So what I do with every person, I go and look at their social media profiles. Who's the person I'm speaking with? But people don't seem to do that. They don't. Maybe, but it's what you say next week. There should be there should be a better way for me to filter the people that I'm going to speak with, so that it would be the more likely that I can have a sale. I'm at this stage. I'm still at the zero expectations. I'm still at the mindset where I'm here first to learn the skills.
But of course, but at the same time, if you can qualify people a little bit better, that's awesome. So,
and if I can score a sale in between, it's a bonus.
Like, the thing is, don't think that the position is okay. Thank you, God. I just found 2 people to talk to on the call. This is not the frame. You are the expert. They should say, thank God, I just found a fucking crazy big coach that is willing to open a call for free with me just because of the testimonial. This is my lucky day, right?
Yeah.
They are lucky because you're doing this for free. You're not lucky because they open a call, right? Of course, we want to make money, want to close the sale. But the thing is, they are lucky because they have a problem, you have the solution. This is the frame, right? Gotta go now, guys. It's
okay. Cool, Mike.
14.
This has been one of the best.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah. Okay, Mike. Thank you. We speak again. Bye,
Thank
Anna.
you. Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.